Hello, I'm Deborah Bennett, Artist in Residence at Levine Cancer Institute in Charlotte. This video will show you how to do the knit stitch, the primary stitch in knitting. If you haven't already, please cast on 8 to 10 stitches on your knitting needle. If you need a refresher course on how to cast on, please refer to our first video entitled Casting On. Now, let's knit. Here I have approximately 10 stitches that I cast on to my left needle. Our goal is to knit these stitches onto our right needle. As you learned casting on, take your right needle and insert it into the first or the top stitch of your left needle. Form the X by putting your right needle behind the left needle, making that X. Holding your work in your left hand, wrap the yarn around the back needle, and using your index fingers to hold the work down on both your needles, pull the right needle through the left, and now take the stitch from your left needle and push it off. You have your first stitch, your first knit stitch on your right needle. Let's do that again. Take your right needle, put it through and behind the left needle, wrap the yarn around the back needle, pull it through, holding onto your work, and then push that stitch off the left needle. We've got 2 knitted stitches. Let's keep going. Taking your right needle, insert it into the top stitch of the left needle, wrap it around the back of the needle, pull it through the top stitch, and then push that back stitch off. Kind of getting the idea now, I hope. Take your right needle into the first stitch on the left needle, form your X, wrap the yarn around the back needle, holding on to your work with both index fingers, pull it through the top stitch, and then push that stitch off your left needle. And one more time. Take the right needle, push it through the top stitch of your left needle, wrap around the back needle, hold on to your work, push that through the top stitch, and then take that stitch off that needle. So if you just keep going and going, you'll see all the stitches will be on your right needle soon. And then you start the process all over again. One last stitch. Pull it through and off. Now you can admire your work. We've done a row of knit stitch. And all you do is transfer your needles from one hand to the other, and you knit these stitches from your left needle to your right needle, just like we did in the first time. Taking your right needle, grab that first stitch, put it through and behind your left needle. Taking your yarn, wrap it around the back needle, pull it through, and then push that stitch off the top needle. Again, take the next stitch, put it through the needle to the back, wrap the yarn around, pull it through, and push that one off the left needle. And then the last one. push the needle through and behind, wrap the yarn, pull it through and off. And now, hopefully, you're seeing your knitted stitches, how pretty they are. Switch hands and do it again. Just keep knitting all stitches from one needle to the other, then switch hands and do it again and again. Soon, you'll be able to see your knitting project get longer and longer. And when you're ready, we will learn how to bind off, so that will just finish the project and not allow any of your stitches to come apart. So next, after you feel comfortable with the knitting stitch, please tune in to the binding off stitch, which will be the final step in learning how to knit. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching. For more information, visit us online, send us an email, or give us a call. Don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when new videos are released. And most of all, be well.